Flora.
Hey, I know, but it still happens this time of year. It's just always kind of like, what? It was just 80 degrees a couple weeks ago. And starting things off, it has been remarkably quiet. Of course, it is a little bit chilly, but what I'm seeing on the radar is just a few little echoes scooting on by. And here's the deal. I don't think a lot of this is actually making it down to the ground because the air is so dry. But if anything, we may be running into a shower, a flurry or two, mainly off toward our southern tier counties. I'm looking right around through the Kankakee area, extending farther up into northwest Indiana, like through the LaPorte, Southern County, and then again out there Newton, Jasper County. So that's where we've been seeing a lot of the activity this morning. But as we go through the next couple of hours, that's all about to change. We're setting the stage. We've got the winter feel at play this morning. Temperatures middle and upper 30s, so we are above the freezing mark, and that's going to be a big key player as far as what's actually going to stack up on the ground later on today. Now, if you're about to head out the door, you're just kind of getting your day started. Over the next couple of hours, temperatures upper 30s, right around 40 degrees. More clouds just kind of hanging on. We'll see the wintry precipitation move in this direction in the later part of the morning into the afternoon. So I will take you through that hour-by-hour timeline. I'll show you when it moves into your neighborhood, when it all moves out, and of course, we'll talk about that freezing warning that's going to be at play for tonight coming up here shortly. Have some moisture that's going to be pumping in this direction, and we will certainly see that rain and snow chance increase. But as far as the generous snow amounts, it's not going to be generous across all the area. We're going to have to head down farther south. So we will see at times a little bit of snow falling from the sky, but we'll have to also keep an eye on our temperatures. Right now, heading out the door, upper 30s, low 40s. So it's noticeably colder, but we are certainly well above the freezing mark. Your morning commute, I actually went ahead and put the green light as we start off the day. By 9 o'clock, though, if you're going to be pushing that later on, you may be running into a sprinkle or flurry at times, but temps will hold in the upper 30s, low 40s pretty much all day long. So that's really going to limit as far as how much will stack up on the ground. Sure, your elevated surfaces, we may see a little bit of slushy snow out there, especially by 3, 4 o'clock, which is why in the afternoon with rain and snow out there, I went with the yellow light on the evening commute. Here's how this is all going to play out. Areas north, it's kind of a bust of a forecast today. You're going to be looking at cloudy skies, maybe a random raindrop, a flake or two. Your generous totals are going to be farther south. But again, this is not the big snow. It is April overall, though. Even in the later part of the afternoon, rain and snow showers continue. We'll wipe clear as we head through the nighttime hours. And it looks like the clouds will hang on pretty tough. We will see a few breaks at times. And as we get those breaks, that's going to allow for numbers to kind of drop off into the upper 20s. A cold night on tap will rebound in the afternoon, staying chilly. But as far as precipitation goes, we still have the potential for maybe a shower, a flurry or two, but it's not going to be widespread. Your snowfall forecast, head north, not a whole lot on the ground. And we're looking at less than ½ an inch, possibly even none for a lot of places. So we'll see just a little bit in some spots. You head farther off toward northwest Indiana. That's an area we could see a case upwards of an inch, perhaps isolated higher amounts on top of that. Our freeze warning will go into effect for tonight as temperatures plummet back to the high 20s, low 30s. So what this means for you as you get going, settling in for the night tonight, or even today as you're getting going. If you have any sensitive plants, pull them on inside for tonight. You're going to want to keep them inside for a couple of nights as we look at cold temperatures over the today. Yes, we've got an interesting forecast at play. So as you get going, heading out the door, you'll want to grab the heavier coat and the hat. It is going to be a pretty raw day with temperatures in the upper 30s, right around 40 degrees. All is calm and quiet as we start off our morning, especially getting the kids off to the bus stop. 6, 7, and 8 o'clock temperatures, upper 30s. I gave it the C rating. Your afternoon, not a whole lot of movement. We'll see rain and snow move in this direction late morning and hang around into the second half of the day.